Today, we're demonstrating a fully on-chain Texas Hold'em card game using zero-knowledge proofs to provide verifiable, trustless, and fair shuffling and dealing without revealing any card information. We call it ZK Shuffle. In the interest of time, I'll be going through the mechanics of how this game works while we play the game, but I won't be playing the entire game. But you're more than welcome to try this game out for yourself with your friends or your fellow judges. To be clear, this is a fair game that's cryptographically guaranteed to be fair, which isn't something you can be certain of in existing centralized versions of online poker. And while I'm playing this game of Texas Hold'em across the screen across 3 players, I'll be explaining some of the innovative details behind the implementation of our ZK Shuffle game. So let's play. We've got 3 main functions, the first one being called right when players join the game. And this first function is called the setup function. What the setup function does is that each player comes with a random secret key, and setup provides a generator. Each player uses the generator to produce their subsequent public key pair, and we also generate an aggregate public key. So once that's done, players are at the table, and they begin with a shuffle of the deck. And so each player gets to shuffle the deck, which creates that true randomization. What ends up happening here is that a player takes the deck of cards from the previous player, shuffles, and encrypts that deck to create a quote-unquote new deck of cards. And so that's how the sequential shuffling happens, which is what we're demonstrating right here. So player 2 has taken player 1's shuffle and created another transaction, another call on the shuffle encrypt. And as these transactions are pending, we can continue to player 3. Here we go. Okay, so now player 3 has shuffled the deck. And so once everyone has shuffled, you'll see that the cards are starting to lay out on everyone's screens. And what we do now is we call the decrypt function. The decrypt function reveals the cards, whether to the individual or through the community deck. And so the reveal function is what will be used throughout the game to reveal your individual cards to yourselves and ultimately to each other at the end, as well as each new card that comes out into the community pile. And in the interest of time, I won't, again, be playing the whole game, but I just wanted to kind of show you how the reveal function works. And as this is happening, as you can see, all of our actions are on-chain, as indicated with the various MetaMask pop-ups. And we're using what's called the Mental Poker Framework. And this framework allows for a fair shuffle and dealing of a deck of cards without trusting any third party. That's because we are using zero-knowledge proofs here. But the problem with the existing implementation of Mental Poker is that it is fairly expensive. And so not only did we focus on building this poker game, but we also focused on optimizing and reducing gas costs so that everyone can play on Ethereum or other L2 solutions. The reveal is done. Decrypt function successfully called, and now we see that we have the contents of the card, and we can continue playing the poker game. Again, I'll stop here. Feel free to try this out with your friends and fellow judges, and we look forward to hearing all of your feedback. Thank you very much for your time, and have a nice day.